Hey everybody out there in YouTube land and Facebook world, it's Michelle Williamson from Gothic Reborn Nursery and Wit and Whimsy Reborn Nursery. In case you don't know, I have two dolly sides. One that does regular custom dolls and one that does Gothic monster creations like this one here. Her name is MEANA. Her mama's Sherrie and she's named her MEANA. I'm not real sure what the name means. I didn't ask. But she's going home to her mother on Saturday. Today is Thursday, so in a couple days I ship her. She is completely done. I finished her. She's got red rooted hair, as you can see. It's all red, orangey colored actually, but we call that red in the human world. Um, she's got green glittery eyes, and I do not know that you guys can see that on camera. The camera does not like to pick that up very well. But by the term glitter, I mean glitter. As in, when you're looking at glitter, it looks glittery. It is the same look in her eyes. She has glittery green eyes. I have taken pictures of her. I have edited those images to have my name, my nursery name on them, and a watermark on them only. No editing for anything other than that. And I'll have those posted in another video probably after today. I'm taking her out to go visit a friend at work today so that she can hold her, and I'll take a picture or two of her doing that and include that in the photos too. She has a magnet in her chin here, in her chin area right here, and a magnet on her pacifier so that when, oops, upside down, so that when you put this up here, it's hard to do this on camera, when you put it up there it stays. Now it's a 5-pole magnet, so it's extremely hard to just knock it off. It's not something you can usually lose too easy. She goes home with this sleeper. I picked this sleeper out because of her green eyes so that her mama can have her in a sleeper. She goes home with the onesie that's on underneath it. It's just a plain onesie, nothing special to it. Didn't do anything great with it. I will, on my other site that I have, produce a onesie with her picture as well as a pacifier with a couple of her pictures for her mother to go and purchase if she wants. She has if you saw this is a crocheted diaper cover that I have made for her that she is currently wearing. There's a diaper, a real baby diaper here. Oh, it's under the onesie, you can't see. It's a real diaper, real Velcro fastening there. Nothing special about the crochet diaper cover. I just added that because I like that to go along with the christening gown that she gets to go home in. She has booties and a bonnet as well that she'll be wearing when she is revealed. I have pictures of her in those things, and I'll have them in that video when I post that up. She goes home with a hair care sheet so that you know how to handle her mohair. She goes home with a bottle of hair conditioner that I provide as well. Her hair is in my mouth now. She goes home with this as her brush and her comb so that you're very gentle with her hair. It's all glued on the inside, but that doesn't mean that rough handling won't, make it come out. Just like with our hair, if you're too rough, you're going to pull it out. There's always some amount of discharge from the hair, but I've been brushing our hair for a while now, so unless you're pulling it out and yanking it out, there's not a whole lot that's going to come out. I wouldn't expect loads and loads of it, but it's to be expected with rooting, and even though it's glued on the inside, you're going to have some hair come out. What else is there? She goes home with a couple of these little bitty hair things so her mama can put her hair up in ponytails or a ponytail. She goes home with a birth certificate I have yet to create from one or two of her images with her name on it, her birthday, and her mama's name, and my reborn nursery name on there. I will sign that. Oh, I forgot to mention that each of her limbs underneath where it's connected, where you can't see it, I've signed and numbered that so that I did not sign her body. You could change the body out at any time, but the limbs have my signature on it and the year as well. It says Gothic Reborn Nursery, Michelle Williamson, Z number 2, 2013. So that's what's on each limb, as well as the flange of her neck here underneath the fabric there. You can't see it, so I put it there. That'll always stay there unless you manage to rub it off or something. Trying to think what else did she go. Oh, a blanket. She has a blanket I sent her home with. That is going to be greenish, I hope, or some color that I can pull green out of. I try to hand crochet the edging on the blankets that I get so that they match the color of the outfits and the eyes. I'm trying to debate if I want to send her home in something that looks more antique, which is this is the color of the booties. If I want to send her home in something that's more antique looking, because Sherrie collects dolls, and most of them I've seen look like vintage dolls. So, you know, and they have bonnets and dresses and real pretty. She's got lots of them, and I'm trying to decide if I want to have a blanket that looks more vintagey or more modern, because this is a different dolly. This is her first reborn. So she's gonna go home with a blanket. I just have to figure out which one I want to provide. I have a green one that would go well with her eyes, which is trimmed in a green and blue crochet trim. But then I have other ones. I have another one that I could crochet a trim on that's green. And it's a different green, and it would also look well. It's what I had her out yesterday in. She goes home with that. Trying to think what else does she go home with. Did I mention the little bottle of spray for her hair? She gets that. She goes home with a CD of all of her pictures so her mother can share them or print them up or do whatever she wants with those. I think that's it. I think. I don't know. I sent a letter home as well. Don't talk about the letter on the video because it's sort of a personal thing, and I just include that, and that's the first thing that you see when you open up the box. If you open it up on the right side, that's the first thing you'll see when you open it. It's my letter. Beyond that, she's going home on Saturday, and she's going home to Sherrie. So everybody who wants to welcome MEANA into the world, she was reborn absolutely finished yesterday. So that was 6/12/2013. She's brand new in the world. She's got, you know, glaze on her to make her stuff look like she's drooling black goo out of her mouth. But she's going home on Saturday, everybody. So everybody wish her mama and MEANA a happy, loving relationship. MEANA, don't bite mama too hard, because she doesn't want you to make her a zombie, because she's got all those other lovely dollies too that she has to take care of. You got to learn to share. You don't have to learn to share, MEANA. You got to share. So anyway, everybody, MEANA and I say zombie out. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.